Ways of Brighton, Sushi Mango. Welcome to Sushi Mango. Okay. All right, guys. Where are you now?
We're in New York now. We're in the hotel in New York, New York, as you say. Starting off here, we've got Canada. We've got a couple of shows there. We've got some more shows here in America, and then head over to the UK. So we're very excited. I reckon by the time we get to the UK, I'll be the size of a piñata, a big bowling ball, because the food that we've been eating has been out of control.
Yeah, of course. But wait a second. But what about the sandwich over there? I know in New York they do sandwich, but is it better than the Australian one? Better than yours?
No. Well, I don't know about better, but it's bigger? Much bigger. I don't think you being from you being proper Italians. I don't think you guys have you tried it before?
Yeah, I tried. I was in New York like a month ago, so yes, I tried.
What did you think? What did you think of it as an Italian? What do you think of the big fat sandwiches? What do you think?
Too much for me, mate.
It's too much.
Too much things. Too many things inside. Too many things.
It's too much.
Yeah. Too much. One roll, eat 1 week.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, the produce they put inside the prosciutto, salami, and all that is good, right? The bread's okay, but they just put too much.
It should be one with the prosciutto and one with the salami. Otherwise, together. That's what they do. But how is your day? What's the schedule of your day now that you are in a world tour?
Oh, today we went to every day.
Yeah, every day. Now you are in a world tour, so you're doing something different than usual, I guess.
We go to bed, we get up, we eat, we go to the gym, we eat, we go to bed, we eat. And that's it.
Okay, but you're still going to gym though, because it's important. You still
we try, but then on a show day like today, we get up and get ourselves ready, and now we're going to head into the theater like now to get ready. Make sure all the team that we've got with us is all ready to go. Make sure all the wigs are put in the right place. Make sure all of our boobs are put in the right place for the mamas. You know
of course.
And then we will go over some lines and get ready ourselves. And then next thing you know, it's showtime. Tomorrow we travel to New Jersey, so we'll travel to Jersey, do the same thing. Then Saturday we got to travel to Boston. Then we get ready for the Boston show on Sunday. So from now on, it's the last few days has been quite nice. It's been quite relaxing, and we've been able to have a bit of downtime. But once we start tonight, it's on.
Yeah, the sad part about it is we go travel to all these places, but you never have time to go see a lot of the things. So all you can really do is try the food. That's it. You go get you some food. That's nice, but
good.
But like when we don't get to go and see all the sights and this and that, the other, but it's all right. At least we're here and have.
The last time we went to London, they brought us to we had a 1 day spare, so someone took us to the British Museum. We were so tired. We were so jet lagged and tired. We were falling asleep on all the ruins because we were so out of it. But that was the only thing that we actually got some luck to go that day. Apart from that, we saw Big Ben.
We saw Big Ben.
Big Ben.
That's good. That's good.
But be ready for when you come to Italy, though, because if you're talking about the food, don't worry. In Italy, there's gonna be the food you like.
And talking about that, they will be in Milan on the 27th of May. Of May. So we have already been talking about this with all the audience of Ways of Brighton, because in Milan it's an important gig, important date for you. So
we're very excited about that. It's the first time to Milan, first time having a show in Italy. First time doing our show in Italy, and we're very excited about it.
And what do you think? How do you think the audience will react to your show in Italy?
We think they're going to look at it and just stare at it.
They're going to hate it.
You're not going to understand. No. Look. We've spoken to a lot of comedians who go around the world, right? They go to all different parts of the world with an English show, because it's an English show, right?
Yeah.
And they tell us, and we're like, do they understand it? And they said, listen, firstly, there's a lot of people that are expats. You know, a lot of English people, a lot of Australians, Americans that go to live in these places. And secondly, there's a lot of people that in those places, they speak English anyway, like you guys, right?
Yeah.
Especially in Milan, they told us that Milan, if you're going to go and do an English show, Milan is probably the best place in Italy to do it.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
But I was in Italy last June, and the most people that recognised me over there were Milanese, were from Milan. They can't say, "Hey, Sooshi Mango, you're here from here, Australia." Yeah, we live in Milan.
Yeah.
So many fans in Milan and all over Italy, actually. But
I wear the Milan jacket, you know, and I think I've got the Milan jacket in my character. So I think it's maybe infiltrated Milan a little bit like that. So the Inter fans aren't going to be happy when I better be careful.
Oh yeah, no, careful to do
I am
that.
an Inter fan, to be honest. I'm
there
an
you go.
Inter fan, but man, I cannot not be happy seeing you doing the character, the Italian character, you know.
Yeah.
And to be honest, no matter if you are Inter or Juve or Inter, most of our relatives still have the Milan jacket, even if they are not followers.
That's fine.
It's old school things, you know.
Oh, well, look, you know, Italy, I was always interested with Italy because it was very interesting. I always thought that they would say, "Oh, this is not Italians," or "We're not like this," or, you know, and you know, with everything, there's always little bits and pieces. But the love we've had from Italy, has been, I've got to be honest, it's been like very surprising to me. Like it's beautiful because I used to see some comments every now and then, and you get all different types. And when I see some comments, it's probably 1%, not even.
Yeah.
Say, Italiano, we're not like this, or my father's not like this, or my mother's not like, you know.
Whoever say that means they are not real Italian, because I can see there is a little bit of true in every video that you put.
Yeah. I mean, there's different types, but like our parents come. We're from, our parents are Sicilian, right? Yeah. So they come from Sicily. The type of people that we reenact are a specific type. But you got different types, you know. We're a little bit more.
Well, it's like the immigrant, you know, that's come over. So if
I didn't realize how much. You know, the nonna is still the same over there.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We see videos over there of you know, nonnas over there, and we're like, okay, they're the same. They didn't just move here and become how they are here. They're still the same over there, you know.
Definitely.
I think the thing is, when people mistake, they think we're playing Italians. We're Italian, but we're playing our parents, we're playing our uncles, we're playing our aunties, we're playing our grandmothers and grandfathers. Everyone gets it. It's all the same everywhere across the world. So no matter where we go, people say, "Oh, that's like my nonna, that's like my uncle, that's like my zio, my dad, whatever." So it works.
We say that if you've ever been hit with a slipper or a wooden spoon or a belt, you understand the video.
Yeah, definitely.
And I guess the audience here in the UK will understand the same, because we got a lot of Italians like us.
Exactly.
But it will be even better, I guess. Here in
look, in saying that, right? It's been one of our goals, honestly, when we started was to appeal to anyone, to make anyone laugh, right? So if you had Italian parents or Italian grandparents or Greek grandparents or whatever, you'll understand this humor straight away. You'll understand it. But the trick for us was, if someone comes in and doesn't have a nonna, or is just a straight, you know, English person, and you know, didn't have that history of growing up around it, it was our job to say, well, we still want to make that person laugh. It doesn't mean we don't want to just make people laugh who had a nonna. We want to make people laugh just because the characters are funny. So we got a lot of inspiration when we were kids from acts like the Three Marx Brothers, Laurel and Hardy, the Stooges. They were type of characters that anyone could laugh at. So we tried to emulate them, to say, okay, well, if someone walks in and doesn't have an honor, they still need to laugh. So the characters need to move funny, talk funny, have a stupid eyebrow, or we still need to make everyone laugh. So that was a big challenge for us. And when we look out in the audience now, especially in Australia, because we do larger shows in Australia, we look in the audience and it's mainly people that aren't even, Italian, or the Indians and Chinese, and there's Australians, English, Americans, there's everyone. So that was a big thing for us,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I see that you met Lino Banfi as well a couple of years ago. That's an icon.
Oh
Lino
my
Banfi,
God!
one of us. How was that experience? And the question is, do you have another Italian icon that you would like to meet soon?
Look. First, I'll answer the first part, and you can. Look, meeting Lino was a dream come true. Oh, yes. We met many people, many comedians, many people that we idolized growing up. But Lino Banfi was one of those moments where we were sitting in his office talking to him, and I was thinking, this is Lino Banfi. I can't believe I'm here, It was one of those moments. And he was such a gentleman and so friendly and welcoming. And still, at 80 plus years old, he's as funny as hell. He's really still sharp. Unbelievable. It was a real blessing.
As soon as you went, so we died straight with the tongue, and he was doing it right in front of us. We couldn't believe it, because we used to here in Australia. We used to go to the video shop, and there used to be international videos. Yeah, and we would go and get a Lino Banfi movie with our dad, my brother together. And we pick it. We sit there and we'd watch the movie and we'd laugh at him so much. So it was very surreal.
Of the shower scenes, we had to turn away. We weren't allowed to watch those.
The shower. There was always a little bit of nudity in his movies.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Yeah.
6 years old watching it like this.
Mutande, some mutande shots.
We had the same age, I guess. So I know what you mean.
Now that you come into Italy, if you can choose a souvenir to bring to Australia, what would be?
Souvenir? A souvenir from Italy?
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to.
I'll tell you what. I would like to get a blade of grass from the San Siro.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. You know that now that's a beautiful answer. Now they building a new one. They planning to destroy San Siro or just furnish it. Yeah.
Well, they need to do something over there with the football, because the stadiums aren't what they used to be. They're very old, right? In Italy now, they need to update a lot of things. And
yes.
But that's a very good answer, though.
We're also trying to bring back the Fontana di Trevi, but it might be difficult.
The whole thing.
You need €2 to see that.
Anyway. €2. You got to pay to go in now to throw, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, now, yes.
I think so. So you got people throwing coins from the other side of the
From the other side.
Even more dangerous now.
But to answer your question before as well, we also loved like when you mentioned Lino Banfi, Christian De Sica, Jerry Galah. Irino's passed away.
Irino obviously can't be. He's passed away. Rest in peace.
The Fantozzi, like all those guys, they were great. I mean, I know De Sica's still around, and Jerry Galah's still around, but
Jerry Galah, he's still doing his show. So
we would love to meet those guys, Christian De Sica and Jerry Galah. That would be good.
Who knows, when you come to Milan, maybe you might see them.
Maybe. And listen, we might actually be able to get a blade of grass from San Siro, because the Milan football team has reached out to us and wants us to do something with them. We don't know what. So we might be able to get that grass and put it in our pocket.
If you do that, you should take a video and send it to us, and we're gonna.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
I want to see that. And look, what's the difference between your sketch and your actually your actual show?
Well, the show is 100% scripted. So they're all it's like we'll do a sketch of the dads, of the ethnic dads. We'll do a sketch of the ethnic mums. We'll also do a sketch of the Greek characters that own a fish and chip shop. And basically they're all different topics or different subjects, and we are fully scripted, and they are just like we aim to do a laugh, 2 laughs, 3 laughs every minute. So it's a very fun show, very high paced, very
because it's like watching a sitcom.
Okay.
So it's the characters in a situation, like for instance, with the dad characters we play, we end up in a hospital, in a waiting room, with a doctor coming out, and we just do that type of stuff. It's a little bit different to some of our videos. It's a little bit more you could say it's a bit more of an adult show. There's a little bit of swearing, a little bit of adult humor,
sexual innuendo,
a little bit of stuff like that. But yeah, it's very different to the videos because you get to talk, you interact a lot more, and there's a little bit of song as well, a little bit of dance and song as well at the end of the show.
Good.
It's high paced theatre basically. It's comedy theatre, high paced, with 3 different skits that last about 20-25 minutes each. And constant movement, and it's very high paced, high energy show.
So apart from growing up with the little bumpies and all those we mentioned earlier, we also grew up with a lot of English influence as well.
Oh, huge!
So the Benny Hill, the Frank Spencer to Faulty Towers. John Cleese. We got to meet John Cleese, who's a legend. So we've got, there's a lot of that type of Laurel and Hardy. I know
Dean Martin, Jerry Lewis, all those guys.
But that English humor, is something that's sort of ingrained a little bit as well. So it's that's why we sort of, when we went to the show we did a show last year in London, or 2 years ago it was like we were doing a show at home. The people just got it, and the laughs were huge. And we're like, man, we just can't wait to come back, to do more shows there. So that's why I think that the shows really work very well in England, especially. I mean, the whole Europe side of things with Milan and Bulgaria and Poland and all these places, they're all going to be different, and we're going to find new audiences, hopefully. But when we know what we're getting in England, we can't wait to bring it back.
Oh yeah, and we might be there. We
might be there.
Well,
Mike, we hope you're there.
If you give us the ticket, we're there every time.
I hope you're there.
You haven't bought them yet. What kind of fans are you?
Not yet.
Trying to do the Italian,
You're
waiting.
You're like our family back at home. Everyone supports it, and they only support once we're given free tickets.
You mentioned the TV series before. Have you ever thought about making a TV series with your characters?
Well, we've actually been working on a movie. We're working on a
movie.
A movie at the moment. So we've been approached to do a TV series, but we just feel like we have to get the best result. You've got to concentrate on one thing. Mm-hmm. So we're concentrating on the movie at the moment, and hopefully that starts to get filmed in September this year, and hopefully we'll be out early to mid next year.
Yeah. So that's been a big dream of ours, was always to do a motion picture movie. So the script is written. We've got a distributor. We're waiting on some funding from the government. Give some funding in Australia. We're waiting for their answer. That's been the big thing. Like you said, we've been approached by people, but then sometimes what happens is they try to change they say, oh, can you not do this, and can you not do that? And so we just said, listen, we don't want to change who we are or what we do, because the people who watch it will see straight through that, and it's not authentic to us. So we the movies
understand.
that the big
we understand.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
we have been the same since the last 4 years.
A little reality, but we try to keep the things like we want, like
Real
we like,
true.
you know.
Absolutely. Exactly.
That's important. The authenticity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Authenticity.
Authenticity. Oh, that's one. Look, I have a little game as well.
Yeah, but
it's very fast, very quick.
That's all right.
Answer, risposta diretta. You know?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, cappuccino after lunch, yes or not?
No.
Se i vostri personaggi vivessero in Italia, quale sarebbe la città?
Oh wow! Quickly, be quick. Just say Catania.
Catania is a good one. Yeah.
Catania is a good one.
Nonna would approve Uber Eats.
No.
Ok. Chi mangia di più alla domenica? Sì, ok. Meglio finire parmigiano o meglio finire wifi?
Meglio finire
Wi-Fi.
Okay. Parmigiano, we like parmigiano. Who's gonna win between algorithm and nonna?
Nonna.
Not always.
Always. Hands down.
Always.
Pasta al sugo o carbonara?
Sugo.
Sugo, ok.
Pizza
con ananas, sì o no?
No.
Sì.
No. He doesn't represent us, all right?
Cut that bit out. Don't worry about it. Ora.
Tagliare spaghetti o tagliare rapporti?
Rapporti.
Last one. Espresso or americano?
Espresso.
Okay. They are real Italian.
Yes, they are.
Or maybe we just know the answer, the answers to make you think we're real Italians.
We are. We've been brought up well.
No, we know.
Where do you see? How do you see Sushi Mango in 10 years? Do you have any future project?
I think we've got plenty to do. We naturally keep inspiring to do bigger and better things. I mean, the world's a big place, and we'd like to bring the brand to the far reaches of the globe if we can. Movies, TV shows, anything else?
Yeah, we won't need to wear makeup or put the wigs on because we'll be really that old in 10 years to do that.
Yeah. Now, look, just a world where our hospitality ventures have grown.
Yeah.
We've got a restaurant, and we've got a panino bar. With the panino bar, we'd love to cross international waters with it. Have a production company, bring in young as well, like bring people under our banner that are trying to do the same thing, and just more movies, get into a movie space, and just become bigger across the globe is our goal.
Yeah,
as long as people keep laughing and keep enjoying what we're doing.
We need that in this period as well.
I actually take the chance to say thank you guys, because when I wake up, I know it sounds weird, but I look at your videos and I laugh every morning. So that's very good. That's very good.
We're in bed with you in the morning. That's a bit strange, huh?
This is nice.
You're like my wife. When she wakes up and turns around, she looks at me, she starts laughing as well.
My wife starts crying.
Well, guys,
just to remind, so Sushi Mango will be here in London soon, and just per tutti quelli che ci seguono, ovviamente seguite, andate a cercare Sushi Mango sui social, li trovate, e trovate anche tutti i biglietti ovviamente sui vari portali per la vendita dei biglietti. Just said, of course, to follow you and find the tickets for your show, of course. And Milano as well. Milano, ragazzi, vengono anche a Milano, come vedrete, quindi non mancate a Milano perché è un evento importante.
Yes.
Grazie mille Sushi Mango, grazie
di
essere stato con noi.
Thank you so much, guys.
Make sure we see you at the show, okay?
Oh yeah, of course.
Ciao,
waves of the Brighton.